Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in my kitchen because I'm going to be walking you through a full day of eating. Again, because much has changed since the last time, and I think my diet now compared to before is better than ever in terms of nutrition, vitamins, macro and micronutrients, and fiber. We like our fiber. I just got back from the gym. I haven't eaten yet. I usually do eat breakfast before I go train, but I didn't today. So I'm about to have my first meal. So yeah, let's get into breakfast. We're gonna be making some good old protein oats because you can't go wrong with that. I take it back. Actually, you can go wrong with protein oats because I've definitely had some pretty atrocious protein oats in my day. But I figured it out. And I now have made the most delicious protein oatmeal that I look forward to eating. I'm gonna start by weighing out my oats. Ah, that's too much. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Also, I'm the only one who eats these oats. Okay, there we go. So this is 1 serving or half a cup. I cook it with water. You can cook it with milk if you want milk. I'm not a fan of milk, so I just use water. Good old sink water. I think that's enough. Fresh, hot, steamy oats. A pro tip from me would be, since we're adding in some whey protein powder, it's going to absorb some of this moisture. So I like to put some extra water beforehand because the texture is best that way. If you add the water afterwards, I feel like it makes the oats a lot more grainy. Then I'm gonna add in 1 full scoop of vanilla whey protein powder. And for my other toppings, I keep it real simple. I just have a serving of dates and cinnamon. I like to cut them up like this into little bites so that I can sprinkle it on top. And then occasionally, as I'm eating my protein oats, I get a little mouthful of creamy brown sugar goodness. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Now that you have your little turds in your oats, I'm gonna add my cinnamon. Here is the final product. And I can't wait to eat this. So, never enjoyed oats so much until I had dates in them. If you watched my last What I Eat in a Day video, then you might remember this handy dandy notebook, which I used to track my protein and calories. If not, I'll explain it really quickly. So I just put the protein on this side and the calories on this side, and then I can add it all up at the end of the day. All right, who's excited for lunch? I am. I, for one. For lunch, there will actually be some cooking involved this time around, and it's gonna be my first time vlogging and cooking, so hopefully I don't burn anything. So, for lunch, we have some sockeye salmon. Wait, it's special. What's it called? It's wild caught Alaska sockeye salmon. And then I have some eggs, lemon, a kiwi, a very interesting, very flat looking kiwi. It's like a loaf. You know, like when a cat like loafs on the ground. That's kind of what this kiwi is doing. Some cakey cukes, also known as mini cucumbers. And then some butter. We're gonna be cooking with some butter. This is grass-fed Irish cows. Half a tablespoon of olive oil. It's gonna get a little noisy.
I love cucumbers. They're so fresh and crunchy and yummy.
Next, I have eggs, which I'm gonna have 2 whole eggs and then the egg whites of the other 2. And then I have a little half a tablespoon of butter here that I'll use for the eggs, and also I like to do this fried garlic thing with my salmon that I'll show you. A little bit of yolk slipped out when I was trying to get the whites, but that's okay. And then flip this bad boy. This is probably almost done. So I can do the fried garlic thing now. So for that, I'm gonna take my butter. Get my fresh garlic would probably be better, but this is what I have for now. That goes in the butter. It's kind of a lot, but I like garlic. And some squeezes of the lemon. Salt and pepper. Hi. My kitchen is a little bit small, and it's not even my kitchen. It's my family's kitchen. Like, this is all kind of cornered in here. I'll let this cook a little bit until it gets a bit brown. I forgot to mention I also have broccoli. It's just already cooked. And here is everything all ready to go. It looks delicious. Sometimes I burn the garlic a little too much, but it looks great today. Pepper. This is just lemon juice, salt, pepper, crushed red pepper. Don't forget, it's also very important to drink water. This big old thing keeps me hydrated. Oh, spilled some water. I've enjoyed this kind of diet the most, just because like they're all fresh, simple ingredients, so it makes preparing meals feel really simple and fresh. You know that video of the mouse eating the candy with like the sad classical music? That's how I feel every meal, because I'm always just cooking for one. I don't know if you know this, but kiwi is a superfood. It has more potassium than a banana, more fiber than the leading cereal brand. What is that, like Cheerios? But more vitamin E and vitamin K than an avocado, and more vitamin C than an orange. It's time for my favorite part of the day. Most of the time I get my yogurt from Costco, just the Greek yogurt, because it's pretty cheap, and it basically has the same macros as this yogurt, but this one is just better because of the texture. It's a little bit more expensive, so I don't get it as often, but I felt like treating myself today. I like to do 2 servings of yogurt, some frozen berries, and then honey on top. This one is just, it's so thick. Like, bloop. These are my berries. They're almost gone, so I'm just gonna use the rest. I just remembered I have a secret topping that I can add. These are pre-frozen cotton candy grapes. When they're frozen and you put the honey on it, the honey kind of hardens a little bit and it becomes like really sticky honey, and I don't know, it's just so good. I swear I can go all day and not eat anything sweet, but once it's nighttime, I need my sweets, my sweet treats. And right now, that kind of just looks like putting honey on stuff. Like my yogurt bowl, that's a staple. Recently I put honey on sourdough, which is like not crazy, but it was really good actually. For this snack, it's gonna be peanut butter, a banana, because I need to eat my bananas, honey again, of course, rice cakes. Voila, here she is. We did it. We ate our food. Totals for today's food was roughly 1,800 calories and about 140 grams of protein. Now I think I'm gonna go do some editing until I pass out. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, Don't forget to leave a like. Sorry, that's the AC turning on. Subscribe if you're not already. And don't forget to lift, laugh, and love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!